Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, oh boy, the last two episodes were that of nightmares. I will remember them for as long as we continue this pack. It consisted of this, which is oh god, there's a bunch of, honestly it's horrible. I just want to have a quick glimpse. We'll fly up, have a quick glimpse. Yeah, this took place. And we're done, okay? We're not going back. We're not going back yet. I might pop in to do something real quick. So yeah, horrific mess. But that's all well and good. Let me load up the comments real quick because there is one thing I want to try just before we wrap up here. A little bit laggy, a bit laggy. I'm loading up a web browser. Give me a second, guys. Who made this suggestion? Where is it? Because if it works, I'll actually be annoyed. All right, Cuddy in the comments of the last episode suggested that you can put them in a soul vial from Ender.io. I refuse to believe it. We have to see. We have to check it out. So what I can do, quite easily, is I should be able to turn this thing off. That way it obviously won't kill any mobs. And then we should get a Piglich. One should pop up. Now, will it? Also, just like the start of this episode, they need to relax. They need to chill. Are we good? I have no idea where they are. I heard one. Yeah, you know what? I think there's one under here. Let me just have a quick... Oh, God. Let me just have a quick look here. We've got some friends down here. And then there's a Piglich involved somewhere. Alright, but there's Pigliches down here. I'm about to... I'm about to get close enough to get one. Boom! Piglich. Huh. Interesting. Let me fly up. We'll go ahead and deposit all this stuff. I might even grab that other Piglich because I think it's preventing mob spawns in here. So, guys, it'll only be for a few seconds, okay? We're just gonna pick up the remaining Pigliches down there. We'll clean up that little area underneath, and we'll get back to business, okay? So I'll borrow you, and I'll borrow you. What's happened? Is this the problem? We've got some sort of... I think that was the problem. Okay. You know what I can do? Hold on. I think I can just probably place these guys back out here. Yeah, brilliant. So we'll place these two out here. They'll you know, figure out wherever they're going. I'll be back, okay? I'm just gonna pick this guy. I think that's the last one. Oh, we got another one down there, it looks like. So I'll get him in a second. Alright, look at that. Look at that. It's gone. Okay, it's all gone. We're cleaning up messes already. It's a great start to an episode when we're able to tidy up. So, allegedly, we can now go and make a spawner. That's the word on the street, at the very least. Now, I was going to just manually kill those or put them in a vial, but we can go ahead and ignore the redstone and we'll get a bunch of Piglich hearts. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just need to grab a spawner from Ender.io. I believe they're called powered spawners. Yep. And it's magically gonna work. Ender.io should have some capacitors for me. There we go, we can grab one of those. There are some better fabricators as well. The base modifier is higher on just the normal octadic capacitor that we have, so we'll probably just keep using that, I guess, but always good to check it out. And so allegedly now we can spawn one and then we can kill it. Now, obviously, we need to put this to the test. Make sure that it actually can work. I'm going to slap the powered spawner here. I'm going to show the range. So this is the area in which it will spawn stuff. Obviously, we don't necessarily want them spawning up here. I'll tell you what, let's first test it, right? See if it's even possible. And we'll go from there. How does that sound? Oh, you know what? No, this has a different thing in it. This has a catacombs thing. Do I need to do this? Oh! How do I... Oh, God. Hold on. Let's turn off the spawner. He shouldn't have died. So I think he'll just be chilling here once it's all said and done. Oh, no, he's dead. Do we have a... Huh. Is this thing running? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So yeah, this thing most definitely chopped him up. Cool. I didn't realize. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, I was gonna try to put obviously the spawner in this, but it didn't really go according to plan. Let's break that then. So we've at least got the spawner back up. So this one, yeah, this one has Catacomb Zombie in it. Cool. So what do I need to do? I think I need to chuck it into one of those slice and splice and dice and mice and the head lice things. Soulbinder. I think this is the one. So I chuck in the... No, that didn't work. Let's just press U on this. We put it in with a broken spawner, and then we put the broken spawner into a different thingy. That makes sense. So we'll grab we've got a bunch of zombie ones, so we'll do that. Zombie spawner, piglet vial. We've got plenty of the fluid in there, so it's started up. Beautiful. We can speed it up if we don't want to wait a few seconds, but I could probably spend those seconds cleaning up the mess that is my inventory. A true classic. What I still feel like what I need is a spot in my inventory, like this spot here, that is linked up using, you know, a few different... I'm pretty sure we can do it, but linked up to be like a trash can. You know what I mean? So when I pick up all that stuff, it just goes there. Alternatively, maybe a backpack, or sorry, a little bag that leads to the base. Should we... Let's do that, because honestly, it's been a thing for a while, and like our furnace bag, it's really handy. So why don't we just do the same thing? So chest. I know we've got... Hold on. I know we've got dimensional chests, but I'd like to be able to just do it, and I think that's what this is, to be honest. I think that's what this guy does. This is a dimensional tablet, and then you bind it to a dimensional chest. So, in other words, I need to just find a dimensional chest. There was one right over here, I believe. And I shift right-click, and now it's bound. So I open this, and if I put in... I probably won't need this charm belt anymore. Ta-da! It goes into our system. How cool is that? So yeah, this stuff that I don't need on me, I can just put away. Willy-nilly. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How cool is that? Cool, sweet. Alright, let's head sort of over there. Sort of. Okay, let's not head over there. I don't really know why that wasn't working, but that's okay. And collect our piglet spawner. Beautiful. So this thing, it's still broken. We now need to turn it into a powered spawner, which means I'm going to have to craft some stuff. But by the way, we don't need to do this, but just for the sake of completion, so that we know that we've done all that there is to do in regards to this process, we're going to do it. It is essentially what I'm saying here. So we'll make 2 more soul chains. I think we need more of this stuff, so let's just order like 10. I imagine we can do that quite quickly. Maybe. The machine that does that, I believe, is in the base. I'm pretty sure... Huh. Or I thought it was. I guess we entangled it somewhere. Okay, well... Okay. Is it just over here, or did I actually put it in the processing place? I might have done that. We've got the sag mill here. We've got the slice and splice. Yeah, we must have set it up over there. I keep checking, like, oh, do we have the solarium done? And we don't, which means I do want to check in on the machine wherever that machine may be. The problem is, I won't lie to you guys, I'm not really seeing it. What's this guy say is happening? This guy says it's doing it. Alright, I have no idea where this is happening. It reckons it's doing it. I'm pretty sure it used to be up here. We used to have, like, a thing right there. Oh, God. How am I going to find this? Let's go craft manager. Does this give me coordinates? No, allegedly not. But if I were to search... Oh, yeah, here it is. So, yeah, we've got a machine somewhere that's doing all of it. Okay. Cool. You know what? I completely forgot that this, like, area of our base existed. They're all in here. There's sag mills, and then one of these, I think these ones here, are alloy smelters. And currently, they're not working, which is awesome. This is... I remember when we used to be messing around with this, and it was absolutely horrendous. Glad to know that that is still how it is. Just absolutely horrible. Great. Alright, let's try to clean this up then, I guess. This recipe was using soul soil, apparently, and that's, I believe, the only problem with this whole setup, was that it was using soul soil. I'll just reset that round robin thing. We will put these in. Is everything broken? Like, why is that not... obsidian. And then, where is it? Hold on. And then this has the whitelist for obsidian to go into the alloy smelters. Is it? Oh, it's because there's gold in here, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot to take the gold out. That honestly might break everything. Possibly. Wait, what? Endstone Dark Steel. They're not in either of these. What have I done? I'm so confused. I don't even have... They're not even in here as a possibility. But they're in here? Are they? Or are they... No, okay, no, they're meant to go into this one. Okay, that one's my bad. Man, I wish I could tell you what I'm doing. God, what a messy situation. So I gotta go boom, boom, boom. So that all this stuff should work, right? Yeah, they're evenly split. Beautiful. All I need to do is grab a new pattern, and apparently we don't have a pattern terminal over here. That seems insane. I don't believe it, but that's okay. I'm sure there was one here somewhere once upon a time. We're gonna chuck that in there, but either way, we're gonna replace this. It's not soul soil. It is soul sand. And we're going to place that there. I'm going to update this pattern. And we're going to go ahead and place that back in there. And that should work. These can go in. That should all make something. Okay, nope. Alright, I think it's good now. I just put the obsidian back in. Okay, so if I try this again, it should work. The stuff should all get evenly split amongst here. And we should get solarium ingots. Alright, we're good. Is everyone okay? I think everyone's okay. The next thing we need to do is a little bit annoying. Because what we need to do is slice and splice, I believe. Which is over here in this guy. I think we need to do that. Let's continue. Yeah, I've got to make... So we can make this thing real quick. And then I've got to make a Z-Logic controller. And this thing needs all of this. Which actually I'm surprised to be able to stuff for. Oh. There we go. And then that all goes in here. Cool. And that'll begin. It looked pretty fast as well, which is cool. Then we also need the soul... This stuff. Oh, vibrant crystal, sorry. So that's going to be vibrant alloys. So we can go ahead and do that. We can order some more. Place these in. Get 2 crystals. Beautiful. And we have ourselves... if I grab this guy out, a powered piglich spawner. Allegedly. Allegedly, obviously, being the keyword. Now, what we saw was that it is apparently going to spawn them a little bit too high when I place them here. Like if we go show range, a little bit too high. I can probably, we can probably do something about that, right? If we go mineral. How do we not? What's happening with the mineral? Do we not have like a crazy amount of mineral? I'm pretty sure there was a chest somewhere, like one of these botany dudes, with just mineral galore. And I have no idea what happened to it. But it's out there. It's somewhere. How do we not? I'm sure we did it. I must have replaced it. It must have been one of these ones. Let me just... Yeah, we just replaced it. Ugh. Alright, well, it's going to go here now. So one can grow there. What do we do then? I might actually grab these logs and we'll just place the spawner 2 blocks down. I think that's what we'll do. It's probably what we did in the past as well. So we'll grab that. We'll go boom. Boom. I'm going to attempt to land. Okay, it was difficult, but we did it. We're then going to place this guy here. Cool. So we can show the range, and yep, it's looking pretty good. We will obviously put in our capacitor. We will give this guy some power. And I think that's just it. Assuming he works, we should get pigliches spawning in this room. Now, the idea is that he probably won't. Hold on, let's place a few of these down. See if that helps at all. Maybe. Oh, there is a progress bar happening. So it allegedly is taking place. That's interesting. Yeah. And when it works, this guy should start chopping him up. Once again, allegedly. Consume essence for looting. Mobs won't generate essence, but each kill will have a random chance to use looting at any level. That is new, right? Oh, mobs will generate... Oh, so if you turn that off... Wow. Yeah, cool. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I like that. Cool. So, there should be a pig glitch happening. What I'm going to do real quick is have this guy not output above. That way we can see for sure if we actually do get one spawning, because, you know, speed this guy up a little bit. Just ever so slightly. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want to wait here all day. I don't want to do pig glitches again, even though it's already been 20 minutes. Oh, look at that. Pig glitches. And pig glitch hearts. Well, there you go. Okay. That's all we had to do. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and push that out the top. That should be able to handle the pig glitches. And, well, that is, that's that taken care of. Cool. Okay. So, what are we doing this episode? The end of the last... 20 minutes and he says it. The end of the last episode, we ordered the alloy blocks. We ordered, I think, 28 of these. Now, we only have 3 at the moment. Whether that means we're out of power or, judging by this, it hasn't actually ordered them, is, I guess, what we need to focus on this time. We're going to have to figure out how to get enough power into these. We're probably going to have to possibly work on getting more power just in general. But yeah, very interesting. I'm going to cancel it all. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to order 20. So I'm going to click that. And as you can see, they'll show up. And they'll begin. Now, it was brought to my attention. Sorry, once again, I really need photographic memory for the comments or something. The idea is that instead of the small delay that we have in between crafts, if we use applied energistics, we should be able to have it be pretty much instant. That's the idea. Now, I have a lot of applied energistics automated, which means I think that we could hook up something quite quickly. And if it does indeed do what it says that it does, then that should be pretty good. So we'll jump over here. I'll have to check the comments, not just to, you know, give credit where it's due, but also to see how they went about it, because there's a few bits that I'm probably not the greatest at just assuming how it works. All right, so it was in fact I be doomed. Hopefully that's not a little bit of foreshadowing there. But what we'll do is we'll set up a little system here. So I'm going to grab a controller so we can hook it up. We're going to have to order, I guess, a crafting storage. We do not need one this insane, but we might as well. And a crafting co-processing unit. That way we can, you know, order the recipes. So we'll get that hooked up. We'll grab some cables preemptively. We'll order up a pattern provider. All of this should be quite easy. So there's that. There's this. We'll probably get those placed down. Pattern provider's probably on its way, but I guess we'll begin here. So this is our energizing orb. Can we squeeze it into this area, or do we want it somewhere else? I mean, this will be picked up. Like, there's going to be a lot picked up, which is nice. Like, that'll be gone, that'll be gone. This will still probably exist, because it'll have to put it into something, right? I'll have to put it into a chest or something. Let's do that and this. So I've got a little bit of room to work with. I think we can do it. I'm going to pretend that we can. So you're going to go there. I'm going to go ahead and give you power, so that you're happy. I'm going to connect the computer up to you. Cool. So this can now, you know, run some stuff. I will probably need to do like pattern encoding and stuff. We can probably hijack the recipe from up here. But I'm going to have to do it for everything, aren't I? Or am I? I don't actually know. I don't know. They said specifically, made a tiny A2 system, and then in brackets, for blocking mode. So blocking mode is what they want. And I don't know if it's to do with the pattern provider, possibly. This guy, what do you have? You have blocking mode. Ignore the contents of the target inventory. Do not push craft ingredients if the inventory contains a pattern input. Ignore the constant. Yeah, so this right here, the pattern provider. So I will have to add in pretty much a recipe for each of these. So you know what that means. We'll probably just make a pattern terminal over here. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do as we chip away. How do we not have, sorry. How do we not have more of these? Let's get like 30 of those cooked up. I don't want to be playing this, this silly little back and forth game the whole time. All right, terminal, booyah. And then it needs to be a crafting terminal, booyah again. And then it's a pattern encoding terminal. Awesome. There we go. We'll grab out our patterns from Applied Energistics. We'll order about 20 of them. Beautiful. And we'll get this hooked up. So that's going to be pretty much this guy here, this guy here. Cool. I'm going to grab out all of these. We're also going to ignore the redstone signal because that'll just put everything in there. I wish there was an easy way to yoink them. You know what I mean? So what, yeah, how am I going to do this? I think I'm better off chucking them in here and then grabbing them in this list. You know what I mean? So like if we do at power, now I can look through here and go, okay, we need one of these. We're going to need those. We're going to need that. We're going to need this. What else do we want? From power, at least. We're going to want that. We're going to want the uraninites, the nitro cell, or nitro crystal, sorry. We'll remove the rest of these as well. And then I think all that's left is dry ice, which was probably on that list. And then the alloy blocks. So this, that, and that. Cool. That's pretty easy, right? And then we just jump in here and paste in these patterns. Nice and nice and simple stuff. Yeah, not too bad. I thought this was going to be a lot worse. At least the pattern part of it. But I'll be back with the rest of these. What? Look at this recipe. What am I looking at? So you can turn 5 into 5 cooked uranite. But you can also, like if you look at all these recipes, you know, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 2 for 2, 6 for 6. Or you can just do 1 for 2. That's what we will be doing. How weird. Yeah, what just a little strange setup. Anyhow, we are almost done. All right, so we've got everything. Cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a chest. This chest will have an external, no, it will have a storage bus on it. This is essentially an external storage, but from Applied Energistics. So that will now allow all the stuff that's in this chest accessible through the system. Cool. The next thing we will do is we will place down our entangled block here, I suppose. Oh. I'm not allowed to? Why aren't I allowed to? How weird. Is it? Hold on. If I entangle this and then place that, no? Binder is bound to unknown dimension. Like, okay, cool. Alright, whatever. We'll have to rebind that. That's okay. But I think we can place that there. It still didn't want to. It was very strange. I'll zip here. Oh, I toggled on. I thought I toggled on my engine, but I honestly, I'm a bit confused by everything at the moment. Anyhow, let's select this guy. Let's go ahead and oh god, and remove everything in there. Cool. Put that stuff away. That should be fine. We'll zip back over here. Excellent. So far, so good. Did I entangle it? I think I did. Boom. Awesome. Cool. All right. So the pattern provider can actually turn into like a little side-facing part. So like that, which is cool. And so it'll go there. Awesome. Where do we go from here? Because I'm also now thinking of like, okay, well, how do I extract this stuff reliably? I think we still can leave on the Ultra Importer, right? I think this is fine. I think that can stay there because it only takes when it's done anyhow. So this is good. We're going to have this guy not to push craft ingredient if the inventory contains a pattern input. We are then going to put in the patterns. I am going to need more space. Okay. Pattern provider. Now we can upgrade it to an extended pattern provider. And so that's what we'll do. There's also supports processing patterns. There's also an insane thing you can do, but we don't have this stuff. It looks doable. It looks easily doable. But we're not going to. Anyhow. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom. We're going to go here. It needs 2 capacity cards, which are easily done. And then, there we go. Cool. So we got that guy. Make him extended, so he should be able to store more stuff, I believe. Oh, beautiful. And then we'll chuck in all of these patterns. Excellent. Make sure we set him to do not push if it contains a pattern. Then what we need to do... Yeah, you know what? What do we do? How do we do it? Well, crafting never. 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 I think we need to set up an exporter. Because I don't know if there's a way to just have everything craft on loop. I mean, there is, but I think it will bring out more issues. Like, there's a request that you can do, but then the problem is, with my current setup, it'll end... I think we need to remove the importer. So we'll just place back a normal cable. I think we need to have a importer... an import bus from Applied Energistics in order to take the finished goods out. That's my current guess. So I'm going to slap this guy here, and we'll hook that up. This guy can get acceleration cards. I'm going to order like 20 of them. I don't know how many we need, but we get 20. Boom. So he's super fast. Can this guy? No, he can't take them. That's okay. This guy? No. Cool. So this guy will import all the stuff. And then what I want to do is I want to get an export bus. This guy here. And yeah, an ME export bus. I think we also want to make it an extended one because we're going to need to put pretty much every ingredient, every recipe that we had into this guy. So we're going to get this export bus, and I think we're just going to do it on the dimensional chest, and that should work. This guy, we don't really care about any of that at the moment. We want to put a crafting card into this guy. So we'll craft one of those. And what that does is it adds a new option. So this will use stocked items or craft items while exporting. Well, some of these recipes, I mean, maybe not. Yeah, some of these recipes use ingredients, right? They use block of blazing crystals. So I don't want it to, like, get confused with its ingredients. It probably wouldn't. But we can also change this to do not use stocked items, only craft items while exporting. And I think that will work. I believe that works. And then we just put one of each of these in here. And, as you can see, I'm trying to see if there's a quicker way to do it, but I can drag these in, like so. But the problem is, hold on. What's going on here? No, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We want them to craft these infinitely because, what's the word I'm looking for? Because we're still using refined storage to order them. Now, I won't lie. I'm feeling like there's probably a better way to do this, and possibly the way I'm doing it might not even work or something, but we've got to test it out first to make sure that, you know, it's even pretending to work. Cool. So, we've got a bunch of stuff in here. I feel like it should have already started. You know what I mean? Do not push. If done, don't lock. Get help. There's stuff in here. There's enough stuff in here to do at least 2 recipes that I know of. And yet the energizing orb appears to... Well, it appears to not be doing anything. And if we head over here... Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what I've done wrong. Device is online. It has patterns in it. The priority shouldn't matter. The storage bus is giving access to all this stuff, which is cool. We've got the exporter attempting to only craft items while exporting. Export first items until network's empty, then try the next ones. Export using round robin. Is that what needed to be done? Seemingly not. Do not use stocked items, only craft. Maybe I do need to change that back. This guy claims that he's crafting something. Maybe I went and ruined that. Maybe I... Oh no, it says there's stuff in there now. Cool. Okay. So something's happened. It's working, seemingly, at the moment. Interesting. Cool. And it looks like it's going to craft all of them. And to do that, it's put in one recipe at a time. Okay, I think we're good. I think now we just focus on the actual processing. The actual, machine itself. Speeding it up. Yeah, I mean, it's begun. So, the thing I wanted to do, the main reason why I wanted to speed this up, was so that we could then order the energizing rods faster. Although we actually have a bunch of them that I didn't realize we had. So we'll have to see about that. Now, in regards to these here, as you can see, some of them are already like quite low in terms of how much power they have. Like this one's at like, it was at like 3,000. These one, or 3 million, sorry. These ones are at 14. So we may have to increase our cables. You guys suggested using mechanisms ones, and I think that is a pretty good idea. Where is it? Universal cables. These can transfer 3 mil per tick. And the nitro cables can transfer 1 mil per tick. Okay, so yeah, they are better. They're 3 times better. So I might as well. Alright, didn't think about that too well. This guy can transfer 2 mil per tick. I can also use like flux points and stuff, but that's okay. I'm gonna select this. We're going to destroy this. And I'm going to quickly get these placed. I do wonder as well, actually, if I go copy paste gadget, we go copy mode, and if I copy this and this, does that work, or do I need to be further back? There we go. Cool. And then I go into paste mode. Can I just paste these? if we change this to not replace block? No. How do I? Yeah, go up or what? Yeah, cool. So I can just quickly magnet on, place these, and they are not doing what they should be doing. Oh, they're not doing what they should be doing because the thing isn't. Yeah, don't worry. Like it can't, because I can't place both of them at the same time because the energizing rod needs the thing to be placed. Either way, it's okay. I just need to quickly place these before they despawn. Boom, 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 and then easy. All right, well, that's fine. I could probably copy paste this whole thing, but I mean, at this point, I don't really know if it matters. Maybe it matters. We go back to copy mode. I can right-click this. I can shift right-click this one. Then we can go paste mode, and this should now work. All I'll need to do is, once again, go back down the Y level, and boom. As you can see, it works perfectly. Only we are, in fact, missing some stuff, which is not good. Energizing rods. There we go. We've got, a couple more, I guess. So we'll go ahead and at least do a row and a bit. All right, cool. And so is this all working well? Oh yeah, the other part was the fact that the cables can actually like store a bunch. So they're really good, which is a very fair point. Let's go ahead, because this thing is going to be a little bit confused, and just specifically set these to export. That way they're not looping back into the system, right? So all the power is just exporting, and as you can see, that's working. The cables are filling up, which means these guys are all honestly not filling up as much as I thought they would be. They are getting 200 4G per tick, or at least that's what I'm seeing. And that is allegedly their limitation, 200 per tick. But, I mean, I guess it's going pretty fast. I think in some downtime, we'd be able to see them fill up. And then it would be okay. Well, let's see the distance. So, it's a little bit slow in the export part. I don't really know if we can fix that easily. I could... No. Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, it's pretty good, I guess. And if we look at the pipes at the moment now, yeah, it looks like it's maintaining. So now that they're filled up, or they've had a chance to fill up a little bit, they are consistently staying with whatever value they're at. Cool. Yeah, it's working. That's working perfectly. Now, let's let's go back and make this even faster. It does not need to be, but you know, we're here. We're here. We out here. So I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna grab out those, and I'm gonna put them away. And we are going to cancel this recipe, so it's not upset that it didn't happen. I'm gonna just take that. We're gonna pretend that everything is okay. Cool. We're gonna jump back over here. I'm gonna order more energizing rods. That was the idea. So I'm gonna order those, and they should craft. Well, I was hoping they would craft faster with my setup, but let's see. What's happening? We've got 8 currently. We've got stuff showing up here. Oh, look at that! When it's in a roll, you know, when it's doing like multiple things at once, it is pretty fast. The problem is, for some reason, there's a decent amount of downtime elsewhere. If we go import bus, extended import bus, ME import bus. Do you think this guy can take more speed upgrades? Default speed multiplier is... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's faster. All right, let's put that on. Let's see if we can make this go faster, so that the stuff gets taken out faster, and it should store it in there. I guess. So let's pick that up. Oh god, I didn't want it to make a complete mess, but that's okay. Extended import bus. Boom. Extended output. Oh, I'm gonna have to put everything back on there. I really should have been a little bit smarter, but that's okay. Only craft items. Give me a second. Alright, so yeah, that's sped up. This one gets its speed upgrades. And should just be better all around. I think we're good now. Maybe. I'll probably have to order more energizing rods to truly put it to the test, but we shall see. So currently, if we go energizing, we have the 10. I'm going to order another 10. Whether we'll use them is a completely different question. And let's have a look at what we even see here. Okay. Let's put it to the side maybe. We're at 11 already, and I haven't seen anything pop up. I don't really know what to make of this, to be completely frank with you. If we go in here, what's it waiting on? It claims it's crafting the stuff, but it's not really showing up, is it? Alright, so there's stuff in here, but it's not really happening. Maybe I need to tell this guy, like, hey, he's using round robin. Is that the problem? He's not ordering anything. Oh, he is now. Okay. I think that was the problem. I think that this guy was like, no, we must get all the Modium alloy out. I think that was the problem. And now if we look here, look at the top. It's just going blaze mesh, block of blazing crystal. Blaze mesh, block of blazing crystal. That's pretty good. And now it's waiting. And there it goes. Okay, I wonder, do we just need more crafting computers? Is that the problem? Let's get 4 more of these. And then 6 more. And then 1 more. And I'll show you what my idea is. My first idea is we're going to put more coprocessors here. See if that somehow speeds it up. And then we're just going to add a whole second computer. To see if maybe 2 recipes, like, pre-logged. If that helps. Because, like, that diamond is just chilling there for far too long. That just shouldn't be happening. As for this, it is getting there. We've already gotten the first 4, so go ahead and slap those down. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I don't really know where the next computer's going to go. I think I'm just going to place it here. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, boom. 2 computers available. Okay. Like, that's... It still feels slow, you know what I mean? I get this guy... I mean, he should be better. I don't know. I think it's fine. We can check pattern provider. These don't really say that they're faster. You know what I mean? This guy here, the extended one, it just says it's larger. It doesn't say that it's faster. So, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Cool. So, let's go ahead and... Well, first of all, let's finish off this. So, let's go energizing rods. Grab out all of those. We can put pretty much most of this stuff away. Awesome. Grab out our copy paste, because this guy's working pretty well. And slap those down. How close do we get to filling it? We just need one more rod. One more rod to finish this floor, and we don't have quartz. Alright, cool. So that's there. So this is a full floor, at the very least. What I would like to do is ideally copy this entire thing above as well. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's what I'd like to do. So, what would that look like? It would look like that height, I believe. Because then the energizing rods would sit under here. And so, in theory, if we build all this out, we can then order it. And so what we have is we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9. So is that 81? I believe it is. Boom. So we click this. It's going to have to craft a lot, but what it should mean is that when we get to these alloys, they should craft very, very quickly. And what I should be able to do is if I switch over to building gadget and select this guy, I think he's not too bad, right? And if I set him to build to me, how does that work? Do they all connect? Yeah, they do. Or at least, allegedly, they do. I should be able to stand under here, though. Is that going to go too far? Nope. Cool. Boom, boom. Let's get out here. Get that guy placed. And then boom, 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 boom. Cool. There we go. So these, of course, will need a ender cell here to provide power. Once again, I mean, it looks like at the moment they're getting enough power anyway. Let's go ender cell. Select this guy here. We'll set these guys up to extract. That's an important part here. Either set these to extract or set the sides to only extract. Or else you're going to have some feedback happening where they pipe back into the cell. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search energy cell, nitro, and I'm going to order... I kind of want to order a stack of them. That's going to take so long. I'm going to order 10 of them, and we'll see if that even happens. Because we can chuck these in here and just have such a big buffer that it works. You know what I mean? So if we do @power and we search nitro, we'll be able to see as this stuff pops up. So as you can see, we've already got some rods popping up, which is great. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Now it's just a waiting game. But as you can see, it's going pretty well. Now, another thing that's crazy. Well, yeah, you know, it's genuinely, it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a shot. Orb. The thing that Applied Energistics lets you do, and obviously we'll have to make sure that is the case, is it lets you set up 2 crafters, and it doesn't care. It's like, okay, we'll use both. At least that's been my experience with it. So we're going to give that a shot, because that can make this just phenomenal. Like, it could be so much better. And it shouldn't be that much harder. All I need to share, like all I need to make new, is an import bus and a pattern provider. That's all I have to add to this, allegedly. So we'll grab an entangled block, slap this here, hook him up, cool. Switch back to this. Then all I need is a pattern provider. Obviously, I've got to make that guy extended. So 2 capacity, 2 basic cards. That's going to be a problem. We'll cross that in approximately like 2 seconds. So cool, extended pattern provider. So he's ready. I'll, make the patterns and stuff. And then an import bus also of the extended variant. Boom, boom, boom. And then... Oh, actually, no, I needed the advanced cards. We're good. Boom. Extended import bus. Awesome. That will go there. That will go there. We will grab out some more acceleration cards. We will probably need some more, so we'll get those cooking. Boom. Import bus. Some of those are done, which is great. Let's go Fluix cable. This will be good. So you'll go there. Awesome. He's ready to go. This guy just needs the exact same patterns built again, which means I'm going to consult this guy and build the exact same patterns. You know what? I was making these ones. I realized there's no point. I should be making the patterns that are quick, since those are the ones that we need twice the action on. The other ones, it's kind of good if they share all of the same, what do you call them? Energizing rods. Whereas these smaller ones, we definitely want, you know, multiple things having a crack at them. All right, cool. So I've made some. We'll chuck them in here. Allegedly ready to go. All right, let's go see if that actually is working. I believe it should be. And so we'll see. I don't really know how the energizing orb specifically works when there's two within a radius, but I suppose we're going to see. So it claims that it's done doing that other recipe. All the energizing rods? Really? Allegedly. So let's go ahead and I guess get them placed. What's the best way to do this, do you think? Building gadget, place one down, select it, and then that's just how to do it. Boom. Cool. Because the other thing is, I don't think it'll even be able to place it on nothing, so you're sort of safe to just click away. Assuming, of course, that you have enough in your inventory. Boom. Alright. I believe that is all of them. They're all placed. They are all full of power. Or filling, at the very least. And here we go. Here's what's happening. So, currently, we have twice the stuff in the one thing. And this guy's not accepting any power. Really? I guess it doesn't work that way. Because, I mean, as you can see, it's just not doing it. I'll do another test. We'll take all the stuff out. Maybe we'll send it back through there. Oh, does that also mean the energy cells are done? Oh, brilliant. Let's order another 10. Yeah, look, I mean, that's clearly... Oh, no, to be fair, that pattern provider is wrong. We'll be able to go fix that, but at the very least, we're now storing a lot more power. Let's quickly go fix that. I forgot that I have to change the setting on the pattern provider to be do not push. There we go. We can get a little bit closer. There we go. Cool. All right, so let's solve this problem. But it doesn't even solve it. Because this side works. This side's not even accepting it. Like any power. No, I'm not too sure then. I was hoping that would work, but I mean, as you can see, it's not really doing it. So they've got one each, and this guy's just not working at all. Okay. Well, anyhow. The only other thing I can think of is what we sort of said the other day, where we make like little modules that can do some of these smaller recipes. And that's not a bad idea. Should we do some of those? Look at how fast it goes. I'll tell you what. This has a lot to do, but it does mow through it. So it's got what? 2 different things to do. It's got to do some blazing crystals and some niotic crystals, and then it's done. Also, yeah. And some of those. Yeah, okay. Because like this, if this is fast enough to just do the this is a pretty cool visual as well, isn't it? I quite like that. How do we make this look nice? That's another question. Does power add any visually appealing blocks? Honestly, the energized steels looks quite nice, if I say so myself. Shall we just make a bunch of these and make a floor out of it? Maybe, honestly. Alright, I've made a little bit of a thing here. The next part I've ordered is a bunch of nitro crystals, because what I'm thinking is we make the floor and then I guess the roof here as well out of nitro crystals, I guess. Does Mechanism have some sort of disguise thing? I swear I do this almost every episode, and I guess it doesn't. I swear it did, but I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because we'll just put red on top of this, I guess, and red under there, and we'll pretend that that's okay. If we go nitro, we've got pretty much all of it crafted already, so I'm just gonna do like this. So I think we need more, so let's go in here and order 500 more. We'll get that built. But I was thinking we just do something like this. What I can do, to be fair, is we can go like framed floorboards, right? And I think we can do that. Block entities cannot be inserted. What makes this a block entity, huh? What? Okay, well, we're not doing that then. Unlucky. Is there anything else we can do with these? Creative thruster. That's pretty fun. You can make a nitro crystal bee spawn egg. There you go. That's about it though. Alrighty, well there we go. So we've got a nice red flooring and a beautiful red roofing. It doesn't necessarily look the greatest anywhere else. But I don't know. It's got some sort of appeal to it. Let's go and finish off the Minecrafty part of this. There we go. Alright, cool. If we wanted to, we could even do like this. You know what I mean? Maybe even just on like 2 sides. And that adds a little bit of character to it. Eh? What are your thoughts? Also, just real quick. Do all of them count as a tile, a block entity? Yeah, they do. That's so disappointing. Oh well. So yeah, what's the plan? Well, we're done with our recipes, which means let's go back to the alloy. We currently have 9, so we need about 19 more, I think. And if I order them, let's see the speed at which. You can do walls as well, but I don't know how much faster it will be. You know what I mean? It might just make everything so much messier. Whereas currently the speed is... like, that's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. In terms of the power usage, it is churning through it, which is unfortunate. We do have more energy cells. So this is going to look like it's a lot more drained than it is. Because obviously, that's the thing. But yeah. Cool. It's going to make them. You can't see them, but if I turn this off... oh, that's pretty cool. If we turn off our vision as well... there's... I mean, that's a thumbnail. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a thumbnail. That's pretty cool. So yeah. That's making it, which is awesome. And then I think we're pretty much... do we have everything at that point? If I go ATM star, is that the final piece to the puzzle? Oh, we still need to craft the nether star blocks. Let's go ahead and add that recipe in, so that we can actually, I guess, begin. So inside here, maybe we'll go back here. ATM star, nether star block times 3 is what we require, which obviously needs this one, which obviously needs this one, which obviously needs this one. There we go. And so they go in there. Cool. And then if I go here, I can... oh, we also will need 2 awakened... oh, that's going to be rough. But we should be able to order some of this. We can order all of these. It's going to use 98,415 nether stars. Boom. And so they're on their way. How long will they take to craft? Well, they're in a netherite crafter. So that won't take that long. It's a decent chunk of time, but, you know, they are powering through it. They'll get it done. We are past an hour in this episode, but we'll see what happens. So we also need this. So I'll need unobtainium vibranium alloy blocks. So we just need 3 more ingots. Easy peasy. And then I need to awaken them with this stuff, which I'll be honest with you, kind of easy. Yeah. Okay. I'll order all that stuff. Get it done. Preemptively, we will grab our liquid essence, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Liquid essence? Just our essence. Essence. Alright, so you'll go there. You'll go there. You'll probably go there. You can go there. Cool. What else is required? So, one of you, and you. So, like, that'll go there, and then that'll go... Oh! And that'll go there. You'll go there. You'll go there. So, all we need is the block itself, which, I mean, realistically, should be on its way. We're at 15 for those, which is pretty cool. Yeah, do I make the star this episode? I don't think so. I think the star will happen next episode. Yeah, sorry, guys. I mean, you'll know, obviously, by the title, but I think we'll do it next episode. Which means I'll have to set up the Patrick star. We'll have to build the entire thing, the mechanical crafts, which I think... I was going to say we're automated. They're sadly not. But I think everything else is fine. Yeah, is there anything else we need to do? Well, so we'll make the Patrick star, and then we just make the star. And then we see where we go from there, I guess. But, whew, we're almost there. In terms of visuals, in terms of like our base, does our base as a whole, is it better than our last base, which was All the Mods 7? I don't know. All the Mods 7 was like in the coast where we had a nice like river and we were on opposite sides and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I think we've done cooler buildings, I guess. Or like the starts of building. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. It's pretty cool. I will say, I do want to get this guy done this episode as well, so we can make sure that we're done. You know what I mean? We've got everything that we need. I don't want to start the next episode not with everything that we need. It's pretty much the main thing. Like, if we look in here, it's saying all we need to do is finish making these. It's saying we need 2 of those. Oh, yeah, I think we do need 2. Oh, damn. We're going to have to make 2 of them. But then we'll just need a Patrick star. And, yeah, and then we'll be pretty much done. Cool. Why is this not doing anything? Okay, I was thinking about it. Alloy. Cool, so I will need a second one of those, so we'll get that ordered. So at least it knows. And then if we do at all the modium, we will also need 2 of these and 2 vibraniums. So we'll get those cooked up as well. Boom, boom. Cool. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, this honestly might just take ages because we are out of power. So we are getting out a lot slower than we were, allegedly. In terms of the power, we are pulling 100 mil. But I think we are using more than 100 mil. We have, what do we have? Let's actually look this up. We've got 81 times 2. We have 162 of these energizing rods. And these each use 200,000 per tick. So we're using 32 mil, meaning it should be fine. I think, honestly, the main problem is, because there's still probably stuff getting trashed. Yeah, majority is getting trashed. The problem is these guys can't accept it fast enough. So what we really need to do... What do we really need to do? It's a great question. So there's a flux point in here. This is a tier 1, so this is getting 16 mil, allegedly. If I break that, it claims it's only getting 6 mil. Okay. Anyhow, how do we, what do we do here? How do we extend the output of this? Can I entangle it? I might be able to entangle it, because I don't have these automated, and I don't really want to go out and automate them. But if I were to place this here, for instance, and entangle that, and then place this here, I think this is like treating it like a void. I think that is voiding it. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? It's back up to 16. This thing, if I break that, it's back down to 6. So I don't know what's happening here, but it's working. Now that's up to 20. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? It's very odd. Let's grab another ender cell. So if I place that here, that goes up to 22. Cool. So it is allegedly... What's that? I think it's working. I think it is. We need like 10 of those. If we can... Oh, but that won't happen because this guy's doing his thing. That's unfortunate. Let's go and fix that. Let's go ahead and what do I need to do here? Probably just you know what? No, yeah, there's still a lot left to do. Let's cancel that. Let's grab out most of those. So what have we got? We've got too much stuff. I think what we're doing is that and this and then those. Okay, cool. Plenty of recipes in there to work with. They will figure out what they're doing. This one's missing a channel, so it's possible that our setup would have worked, but I've placed it in the wrong spot. So let's try fixing that. See if that actually can work. The device was missing channel. That's fair. That makes sense. And so if I go down here and do boom, 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 and then pow, then it has a channel. I think that should work. Either way, let's jump back over here. As horrific as that was. Is this crafting? It is, cool. Yeah, it's definitely this thing's actually working. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this. Boom, boom. This guy's only pulling 21. This guy's turned off. Interesting. Very interesting. The pipe is filling up with fuel again. I'm guessing we did run out of fuel. This guy fires once he gets to 400 mil, and then he'll turn back on, and then we'll get more power again. I think that's currently the problem, is that we're just out of power. I don't really understand where the lack of fuel is coming from. The DT is what we're using here, so we have plenty of DT. The tritium here is what we're using as well, and we've got plenty of that. And so the only delay is, I guess, in the machine down here, which claims to have, ironically, a power delay. So, what we might be able to do is provide it some more power. Boom. But I guess he's pulling it from a bad network. But if I connect him there, and he has plenty of power, but then he drains all that power, and we don't want that power drained. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I don't really know what to make of this. Either way, this guy should have turned this on. He should have a full hole room in him, but he doesn't. That's a problem. He doesn't because this guy's outputting enough stuff. This pipe has to fill up first. Oh god, yeah. Okay. The system works, it just works slow. It's not efficient. I guess is the point. Okay. Oh god. This guy's making, yeah, whatever. That'll figure out what it's doing. Either way, we've got some ender cells, which is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and slap these down. So they're going to go across like this. Boom. We're going to get some more. Hold on. Entangled blocks. We'll probably just have to wrap this episode up without actually having everything done, as unfortunate as that is, just because obviously we're just going to be waiting otherwise. Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom. And so once this guy does ignite again, which should happen once this is full, the second that's full, this whole room will fill up. There you go. And then it will find its way in here, and it will ignite if there's enough heat, which apparently there is. And there we go, it's using fuel again. So the problem is, it's using more fuel than we're making, but it should be making more power than we're using, which means this guy should be full enough that he should be making enough. He's making 512. Let's jump down here. We clearly need more than that. I'm gonna remove this. Oh, interesting. And I'm gonna break this. Do you see what's happening here? Check out this. Check out this upgrade that's taking place. What we're doing, or what we will be doing, is we'll be expanding out in this direction. And this direction, I guess. Boom. Boom. Cool. So these are chemical infusers. Chemical infuser. Cool. Let's just order 10. We don't need 10, but we'll order 10. We should have these on us. Boom. And that will go out here. There will also be cables connected here. And there will, of course, be cables connected here. I need to somehow get out of here at some point. I'll jump through there, I guess. Cool. We have these. I don't know how many we need, but I think we've got enough. Let's retreat back this way. So what I'm going to do... you know what? Better yet, let's go ahead and shrink. Boom. Cool. So you're going to go there, 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 and there. We're going to go configurator from mechanism. We are going to copy this guy onto each of these to make sure that they are doing everything that they can. We're then going to go upgrades, and we're going to grab out some speed upgrades and energy. We'll do the energy first, since otherwise it's just going to eat all of our power. Speed upgrades. Boom. And then just power. So, you guessed it. Boom, power, boom, power. And so now each of these are burning way more than we've... actually, no, yeah. I mean, they're burning a lot. But apparently we have a lot to show. Because as you can see, both of these are still full. It's making the stuff. The pipe up here is filling, which is awesome. This guy will fill soon as well. We're making 2,000 or 2 buckets per tick, which is pretty cool. What else is the follow-up? The follow-up is that we're draining stuff from this guy. So he's at 512 now. And then I believe, at least I thought, yeah, there is a tank. So if we hop up here, this tank is now draining. So eventually we will run out of the stuff, but then that will prove that there's a bottleneck like over here or over here, if it's like the tritium, for example. And that's great, because then that shows us what we need to improve on. Whereas currently it just stops working because we're not processing the raw ingredients fast enough. Cool. And as a side result, this guy is filling up with a lot more power. And so if I were to go alloy, wait, first of all, yeah, cool. He's got 17 bill. We're at 19. I should order 9 more. But it says we don't have them because I've got the stuff on me. Okay, so I'll put those away. Hold on. And we order 9 more. Boom. And there we go. So the stuff should pop up here. And it should be consistently full. And then the other stuff's done as well, right? Yeah, this stuff's done. Let's go cook that up while this is running. This is running? Yeah, looks like it's running quite... that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Huh. I don't really... I'll be honest, I don't think I wanted to make that. I don't... I think there was a boo-boo that took place. I think I left some vibranium in here. And some unobtainium. Yeah. We definitely left some stuff in there that we weren't really meant to. Let's cancel. Yeah, that should be fine. And then let's just put all this stuff away. And then vibranium, I will need another block. I'll need another 2 blocks. No, I don't think I need that many blocks, but we'll take them anyway. I don't really know what's happening. Alloy, we're at 21. Cool. Okay, is everyone fine? God. Alright, here we go. So, the first awakened doohickey is not running. Why is he not running? Awakened, it will cost all of this stuff. Air between unobtainium and vibranium. Oh, this... Huh? Oh! Oh, it did it. It did. There was just no visuals. Cool. I think. Okay. You go there. No, you go there. And there. I don't think it matters the order then, if that worked perfectly. We go essence. Boom, boom, pow. Boom. Chuck that there. Chuck that there. Chuck that there. Boom, boom. Chuck that there. And pow. So allegedly this is working. There's just no visuals for whatever reason. But it's on its way. We've got 1 awakened. And we now have 2 awakened unobtainium vibranium. And if we check out the alloys, we're at 23. We're almost there. Cool. Let's go consult the system. Double check that it's still chipping away. So the cell is empty. It claims we're only pulling 22 mil per tick. We are generating more than enough, so that's not the problem. The problem is in fact just that this setup here is being a bit goofy. Like I think I just need more flux points to be completely frank with you. I think that's the real kicker here. Flux dust. Do we have any cheaty ways to get it? Honestly, a flux B would be like that would just solve my problem, wouldn't it? Oh, wait, flux B spawn egg. There's a redstone B and an obsidian B, but it's an item conversion. Ah, who cares? I guess. All right, what's this? Redstone, flux block. Give me a second, guys. Redstone. Grab some obsidian. God. We're just gonna do it. It's okay. Everyone relax. Everybody relax. Everything's fine. We're gonna go flux thingy. We're gonna turn off our magnet. We're going to drop all of the redstone. We're going to place our obsidian. I'm gonna punch it. And I guess it made most of it. Oh, it actually did make most of it. Yeah, cool. Boom. Then we're going to go flux point. We're going to need flux cores, which need eyes of ender. So we'll just quickly order 1,000 of those, because why am I crafting them in this day and age manually? We'll grab some flux cores. Cool. Flux points. Points. Please right click properly. Points. Nope. You. Thank you. 1, 2, I think 3. Cool. Then, you guessed it, we're going to rip this apart. Rip that apart. Boom, pow, boom. And Dew Streams Network, bypass limit. Dew Streams Network, bypass limit. And Dew Streams Network, bypass limit. Cool. Now, if I set it to power surge, nothing seems to happen. Cool. We're then going to place these back down. That should be bringing it to 8 mil. Cool. Slap that guy down. And so now we're at 48 mil per tick, which is more than these guys need to be sustainable. And so realistically, this number should be going up. But regardless, it's working. And that's what truly matters. Yeah. That's what truly matters. Cool. So we're at 27, allegedly. Cancel everything. There should be another one on its way. The fact that there's not is concerning, to say the least. Nothing in there. This thing there. Nothing there. That guy, he'll figure out what he's doing. Cool. So I just need to order one more. Is that what's happening here? Boom, boom, pow. This is the last one that we need. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're having fun. Thank you, of course, to our donators and our channel members. Thank you to our Tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Final Phoenix 13. Hopefully I'll have enough voice for the next episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.